blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be...
People, what's good? We back at it again, man. We back at it again. And you are now tuned into Cargo Auto Sales TV. And this right here is our Day with a Dealer, episode 2. But right now, where we at, guys? Right now, we are, you see the vest, some IAA shit, guys. We are in IAA. And for those who don't know, that is Insurance Auto Auction. And right now, I got about 5 on the run list that I'm looking at. One of them of which you can hear probably running in the background. Yeah, and it don't look bad. And I'm the only bidder, guys, which can change at any given time. I just like stating the obvious. But let's go ahead and take a look at it, man. Probably this 2011 Toyota Corolla. Now this thing here does have some miles, guys. Has 206,000 miles. For the most part, damage is right here. Let's go ahead and get right into the damage. Bam! Yes, sir. It is pretty bad. As you can see, right underneath the tail light is pushed in, where all that rust you see building up, surface rust. That's basically indications of paint being broken, which means that's where the accident really pretty much took place at, you know, up in that area. Other than that, I mean, the car's in pretty healthy condition, you know. Everything's pretty much there. But as far as this damage here, I already had priced everything out, guys. Yes, sir. I did go a step above, guys. And went ahead and made sure I wrote out everything this time, guys, because I want to make sure I keep track of everything. I want to really profit on this thing, man. So, yeah, as you can see, got everything pretty much written down. We got a Camry we're looking at. We got a Toyota Corolla, which is this. And then we have a 12 Equinox, a 12 Sorrento, and then a 15 Malibu, which I already listed as too high for me. But as you can see, guys, we do have some type of, you know, some type of candy out here, and we just gotta find it. And right now, this right here is some candy, guys. That's that Tootsie Roll right there. You know everybody loves Tootsie Roll now. Let's go ahead and look inside, man. Oops, my bad. But for the most part, the interior is put together, no rips or nothing in the seats. They are a little soiled, a little dirty. Same thing with the carpet. Carpet does have some wear, as you can see right there. But for the most part, this thing here will flip, guys. This thing here will flip. Has a cup holder still attached. You know, normal thing, normal wear and tear on a vehicle. Like I said, we had 206,000 miles on this thing. And guys, I had it cranked for a good little minute, and it is keeping temperature. As you can see, no lights on the dash, guys. 206,000 miles. I already tried the AC. The AC does work. The radio does work. I've tried all of the windows to make sure that all the windows work. Everything here is functional. Put it in reverse, neutral, and drive. to make sure that I at least can feel it going into some type of gears. I mean, I know, in case you guys don't know, we are not allowed to drive these cars. We really aren't allowed to crank these cars by ourselves. They're supposed to have somebody here, staff member, to help us come and crank these cars. However, the IAAs I've been going to, they basically let you go by your own self and do what you need to do. However, if they see you with a jump pack, they're going to tell you can't come in and things like that. All right, but there's ways of getting around that, you know. But anyways, I have this car cranked basically underneath its own power. We did not need a jump pack for this. I just had it running for maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just so that I can make sure that it is going to keep temperature and not overheat. The tires on this thing look pretty good, guys. I ain't gonna stunt. That's pretty good to me. If you look at that, that's plenty enough track. It is, and my finger still probably ain't all the way down inside the valley. So it's pretty good tires. That one there looks a little worn, but you can expect that from the front, especially when it's not been aligned correctly after putting new tires on. But yeah, man, for the most part, this thing here is gonna be a pass, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm already marking it on the list. It's already on the list, but I'm already making notations of it that, hey, this is a good flip car. And right now, I put a bid of $500 on this thing, guys. And no one even cares to bid with me on it. So I'm assuming you do have those dealers who don't put their bids in until bid day, till auction day, the day of the auction and shit like that. So, you know, we'll see. The key is kind of messed up, as you can see right here. Someone's already been trying to super glue it. As you can also see, it has a real big flex to it. So yeah, might have to get a key, but that's no problem. I got a guy who's been pretty solid on that behalf. So I'm just gonna check off this Corolla on my list, guys. I already got here the 11th Corolla. All windows work, AC works, run or a reverse neutral and drive, meaning it did go from reverse neutral and drive, and I felt all gears. The radio works, is kept its temperature. It has a new alternator, which I like to put those things down. Let me just put a check mark. All right, so that one there is a go, guys. We can continue to bid on this one. I know I said I had $500 on it, and that $500, basically, I'm telling you now, was put on the vehicle before I seen it. I like to do that just because it kind of like engages other dealers who bid in the same way that I bid. So there are some dealers, like I say, who won't put their bid on until the day of the auction. But then there's some of us who put the bids on before. I think that's that. I don't think I have it on the list. But anyways, yeah, so I like to put a little small bid up there just in case there's somebody who's going to actually bid against it. That way I can see how much dealers are actually even interested in this car. It ain't gonna give me the true number count, but it will give me some sort of a indication, because if someone else bids on it, then it's gonna tell me how many bidders are looking at the car. So yeah. Let's see. Looking for we're gonna just walk down this list. Let me go ahead and find the next one, guys, and then I'll get right back with you guys. Hold tight. All right, guys, so I am back, and we are back with the next one. And this is 2010 Toyota Camry, guys, LE. This thing here has 77,000 miles, guys. 77,000 miles. Not bad, huh? But it does come with you know, its share of problems. I hadn't cranked it yet or anything. Let's go ahead and jump right into the problems, guys. Let's jump right into the problem. As you can see, this thing is pretty good, man. Everything around it until that. So I was just supposed to come out here and look and make sure that this frame, you see that frame right there? Make sure that frame wasn't bothered. I see a little bit of bent up here. Look how that's bent in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically bent in, and that ain't gonna really cause the problem. If you got any guy, any type of fender guy or body guy, is what I meant to say, guys. He's gonna tell you that it's after the wheels is where the frame bends can cause a real big problem. Before the front wheels, you're more or less looking at headlight unalignment, if that's a word. But as you can see, man, hey, a fender, tire, rim, get this hood straightened out, possibly. A bumper cover, headlight, whatever, you know, the wash fluid reservoir. But yeah, man, for the most part, this thing is pretty nice, guys. 2010, especially with 77,000 miles. And then the real part that got me is that the interior, guys, the interior is flawless. The interior, oh my God. It even smells good, guys. Let me see if I can give you guys a good shot of it. This is beautiful. Interior is beautiful. You know, like the seats are actually gray. Look at that seat, guys. Like this thing is clean. Everything is intact. Let's see if we can get you a back seat shot. He must be looking for this Toyota too. But anyways, I don't sweat that. Cup holders, another little compartment. Everything is pretty much intact, guys. I love a vehicle that's intact. Now, the real test to this is, how does it run? And guys, I was just telling you, jump box, we didn't bring ours, but this thing looks like it is gonna need it. I think it's gonna need it. No interior lights cut on just now, so let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, guys. Never know until we try. So let's go for it. Yeah, no power. Damn it. And see, even though this IAA is supposed to help you with jump starts and things like that, they don't, guys. They don't. So I did hear this thing run on the you know, the little vehicle preview thing. So I'm just gonna check my fluids. You'll be okay, buddy. And as you can see, guys, this thing is clean. Valve cover gaskets are holding up. There's no oil leaks in sight, guys. None. It's clean, guys. I'm thinking they might have disrupted the air conditioning line, but all that can be fixed. Then again, that is the inside fender wall, and if I'm not mistaken, that is not attached to the fender. So that there, guys, does look really bad. You See how this here just dips in? You can see that? It's just curved in. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay. I love to see these right here. 5 quarts, M967. That tells you that someone was keeping up with the oil, guys. Let's go ahead and check this here. So as you can see, we got golden oil on there. And I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find no sludge underneath the cap. So if you ask me, guys, this one is a keeper too. All right. Okay. So I can't complain. Go ahead and probably got no water. Oh wow. So radiator's still good, guys. Okay. I was just about to say probably don't have any water because 9 to 10 impacts like this usually somewhat make contact some way somehow to the damn radiator, which usually just sucks. But obviously this one here wasn't even touched. Guys, I'm trying for this. This is a very clean Toyota. And boy, I tell you, you put that damn pressure washer underneath that engine or underneath this hood, oh man, you'd be wild. You'd be in awe. That hood can be fixed too. That can be fixed. So I ain't sweating that. 77,000 miles. Guys, comment below, man. Let me know. I mean, you know, like I told you guys, I'm going to drop my videos the same day I shoot them. And I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just really trying to get this thing done as best as I can, because you guys got to remember, I am a licensed dealer in the state of South Carolina. And the title does come with some responsibility, guys. So I can't honestly be here with you guys on YouTube, but so much, you know, and it's only because of the lack of hands. I'm no octopus, guys. I'm a human. 2 hands, 2 arms, 10 fingers. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretty much take a gamble. I mean, it's gonna be a gamble with this one. We're gonna gamble whether or not the AC works. As we can see though, the AC lines might have been disrupted. But we're gonna take a gamble on the AC system. We're gonna take a gamble on, you know, whether it keeps its temperature. As we can see, it has radiator fluid. We're gonna take a gamble on the windows working. We're gonna take a gamble on this thing actually going in reverse, drive, and neutral. I mean, you know, reverse and drive as it should. The tires aren't bad. So yeah, guys, we're taking a gamble. It is a part of the game that I honestly would give you, if I could give you any advice, I would tread lightly, because you could lose big. And I'm telling you, ain't nothing worse than losing, guys. So yeah. Oh yeah, there is something worse than losing. And it's called not winning. So we're gonna go on ahead, guys, and take a gamble with this. Let me mark it that we're gambling on the 10 Camry. Gamble. Looks good. Oh God, I can't write, guys. Right, then we're gonna go all the way. Oh man. Guy back there was doing the dealer shuffle. He's now looking at the Camry that I was just looking at. I knew that's what he was coming around there for. He's just walking like he don't know where he's looking for. I know, buddy. All right, so this Equinox is gonna be on this first row. I'm gonna go ahead and find it, and then yeah, what we're gonna also do is hopefully he has a jump pack, hopefully, and I'm hoping that he can go ahead and give us this run preview that we need without us even doing it. So I'm gonna just stay close enough to see what he does, but he's seeming to be walking away from it, so never mind. All right, so where we at? Let's look at these numbers here, because it's supposed to be, the camera was SA6, and this Equinox is supposed to be SA32. So let's make some sense of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're in threes. So the Equinox is gonna be further down. Let me find it, and we'll get to it. Okay, guys, so I think I just now actually discovered how IAA does their run list, the one in Ravenel. But yeah, we've found the Traverse rather quick. So now, guys, feast your eyes on this. This is a 2012 Chevy Equinox LT, 88,000 miles, guys. I'm looking for, you know, fairly older, low miles. As you can see, body is in pretty good condition. Not in a bad condition, but we do have some damage here, guys. And as you can see, cross member was pushed in, not enough to really cause a real tension on the frame posts. We do need a grill. We're gonna need a bumper cover. Headlights, they're intact. No brackets broken there. Same with that one there. So we don't need headlights. Just bumper cover and grill assembly. And then we come over here. We do have a dent here. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it. And then we come back here. It ain't finished yet, guys. I wish we were. We're gonna get all the ugly out first. And then we come back here and we see that it's been pushed right here. And that has been caused the issue right up in here, which that's simple. Very simple. The tires are pretty good on this thing. Brake lamps are intact. And another reason, while I'm at it, guys, another reason why I put in a sense, a bullshit bid. I think he's following me. Seem like everywhere I go, he go. But anyways, let's look inside. We might not. Oh, damn. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna need jump pack, guys, honestly, because usually when they do a jump start, they would oh, I don't know. I don't want to know what that is. But usually when they do a jump start, they usually leave the jump pack on the car while they're capturing the vehicle run footage. And I didn't see any jump packs being attached to any of the cars that we're looking at right now. So I assumed that they all would have had a charged battery. And in a situation whereas, yeah, look at him. In a situation he just every car I come by, he comes by. Every car. And then he acts as if he don't know what he's looking for, but knowing good and well he's looking for exactly the car that I'm sitting in right now. It's the beast, dog. It's the beast. It's the belly of the beast. That's the nature of the game. You're guaranteed to see people like him running by you 13 times within an hour or two. It's like, what the hell is this about? But I didn't see any jump pack on this, so I didn't know whether it needed a jump start. I'm assuming it does, because usually the car will let you know at least how much mileage you got. And yes, no power, guys. Son of a bastard. Okay, so we are taking a gamble on this one too. And I'm not prepared to take much gambles, guys, because we working on a budget. Yeah, we do not floor plan, so we do have a budget. And I got about maybe $7 grand that I'd like to invest in getting some more cars on my lot and flipping and, you know, continuing the process, guys. It's getting hot in here though. So yeah. Bam! I thought we would have had, you know, thought we would have been able to see what the dealio was, guys. So this one is, let me see before I say it. Well, I'm just gonna say it anyway. I feel to myself that this one would be a good buy. You know, if I could have heard it run at least. Okay, and as you can see, we do have some sort of valve cover gasket leak. All that darkness there, that's pretty much oil saturation. And this here is pretty shiny. I don't know if you can get that if you picking that up, but it's pretty shiny compared to like right up in here. It's shiny around here, so it's more like they're always having to add oil. Look around the cap. Pretty moisturized, right? So that tells me that they had to add a lot of oil to this thing. And usually when that occurs is when there's some sort of oil leak. And they just want to keep the engine lubricated versus fixing the problem. So they just keep adding oil, keep adding oil, keep adding oil. But I don't want no oil leaks, guys. I don't want no oil leaks right now. I can't deal with a leak right now. I can't deal with it right now. I mean, I ain't gonna say I can't deal with it. I'm not trying to deal with shit. You know, if I see it and we got to gamble with this, a gamble plus an oil leak, that equals damn near a no-go. And then these things here, some of these Equinoxes, Traverse, GMC Terrains, they're all all-wheel drive, you know. So, you know, I'd like to be able to at least feel the thing go into its gear. That way I know, hey, at least I got a good transmission if happens. So my what do you call that? The all-wheel drive thingamajigga, transaxle, or can't remember the name. It'll come back to me. But there's basically something that hooks to the transmission and turns this thing into an all-wheel drive. Or the transmission has a bug. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's a gamble. I don't know whether we're gonna mess with it, but hey, like I said, guys, it's the belly of the beast. So I've seen my Camry. I like the Camry. I've seen my Corolla. I like the Corolla. The Equinox, I've seen it. And for what I was planning on bidding, I mean, I could still possibly gamble with this thing, guys. You know, oil leak and all. I could possibly still gamble with it. Interior is not bad. It doesn't need a good clean out. But I could possibly still gamble with this thing. What I'll do is I'll go back online, hear its run preview, engine run preview again, and then we move on from there. All right, so the next one would be a 2012 Sorento, which I have to look at. Hold tight. Guys, it's official. I figured out how they do the run list, guys. So right now we are looking at a 2012 2012 Kia Sorento, guys. And this thing here has 58,000 miles, guys. Now you see the order, and it has a bunch of little spots. And, you know, people who don't come out to see this won't see what they're talking about. As you can see, a little, look like a little spider vein right up in here with the paint. Nothing major, guys. Another little spider vein scratch type of thing. There's a little ding right there. I know you can see that little ding right there. So these are little small shits that I really am not worried about. I know you can probably see. Let's see. Maybe you can see that little ding right there. But yeah, this is the damage. Let's go ahead and show you the real true damage. And that is it right there, guys. That is it. 2012 Sorento. Pretty much in need of a bumper cover. We do have some body damage that's done down in there. But I'm not worried about that, guys. This thing ain't even really broke up the cross member, if you ask me, you know? Hey, this is what you call good money right here. The trunk was affected in certain spots, but that's nothing we can't work out. Other than that, guys, this here does have a nice little dent in it. I'm pretty sure you can see that big dent right there. And let's see what else. I noticed that the frame here is getting wide. Let's see if you can see it. You see how that's skinny? And it starts to flare out right there. So it's all because of this thing here being shifted. We can get that worked out. That's no issue. The old man is a master of this trade. He still don't know all that need to be known, but you know. Now this is what I like, guys. This I like. Feast your eyes on this interior. Feast your eyes on this interior. This is beautiful. It is so freaking clean. Oh my God, and guess what? We got power. We got power. Power, boy. Oh, yes, Lord. This is what I like. This is clean. This is going to cost some money, though, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to dig in the pocket right here. But for the most part, what would you do? Drop in the comments below, guys. I mean, we need to make money. And with the seat being so far up, I found out that I need to lose weight. Yeah. This is what I like, guys. Everything is pretty much clean, in a sense, ready to go after the body work. Got power. Okay. Yeah, you know that little bit of rattling was basically, you know, everything having to be lubricated right quick. Once it gets lubricated, then, you know, everything's pretty much good to go. So let's see about the AC, guys. First things first, right? Okay, so we got the system on, and now we're going to engage the AC. Okay, so I don't hear any clicking, but I do notice the rev change on, off. You see the rev change? That could indicate an AC compressor working. On, off. You see what I'm saying? One more time. On, off. So it might be working. If not, I'm pretty sure it's nothing major. I know it shouldn't be like that. I should always go and check, but you see it, guys. You see it. But let's go ahead and reverse. So it does have blind spot sensors, and that's what you heard going off. And it also came equipped with a rear view camera. Neat. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Okay. So yeah, man, 2012 Kia Sorento. I'm going hard on this one as well. Let's check the windows. Okay. So I like it, guys. I like it. I mean, I'm trying to find some things that are pretty much cash ready or cash available, and also finance available. You know, cash friendly and finance friendly. I want the best of both worlds. But I wish YouTube would love hour-long videos. However, they don't. But if you hadn't already, guys, hey. Oh, my bad. He should be down here somewhere. Yeah. Should be right there. Go ahead and click them for me, man. I need you to click them for me, please. Subscribe, guys. I need the subscriptions. I want to build this channel. So if you don't mind, help a brother out. If you do, I understand. But we can't go too much further, or this thing is going to take us into a pretty much hour and a half, 2 hour long video. So if you don't mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think about what I've shown you today. Do you think they're worthwhile? Do you think they're worth leaving here? Do you think we can make some money? Do you think we can lose money on this? I mean, we already know there's a possibility of both or either situations taking place, but gotta roll the dice, guys. But until next time, man, I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.